Civil engineering encompasses an incredible diversity of career pathways, which together allow us to tackle the greatest challenges facing our world. Water, marine and environmental engineers are protecting our natural environment in the face of climate change. Structural, geotechnical and fire engineers are delivering infrastructure to sustainably support our growing populations. Transport, construction and interdisciplinary civil engineers are adapting data science and digital technologies to improve the safety, productivity and intelligence of the cities of tomorrow. Our professional range and practicality means that civil engineers can drive real progress on the complex global challenges that affect our everyday lives. It also means our skills are always in high demand, with civil engineering graduates enjoying amongst the highest employability rates and graduate starting salaries of any university program. With so many potential pathways available through civil engineering, it is difficult to know exactly what a career might look like if you study civil engineering at the University of Queensland. So in this video, we'll talk about potential career pathways through civil engineering, the professional impact that civil engineers can have, and how our brilliant educators will equip you with the tools and the passion needed to transform our communities for the better.
Civil engineers are responsible for protecting our built and natural environments from the widespread impacts of climate change. We must do this while also delivering clean water, power and sustainable infrastructure to a world population that is increasing by 100 million people every year. Our civil engineering majors in water and marine engineering and environmental engineering equip you with the skills needed to find solutions to these challenges. These solutions need to extend beyond our own lifetime and operate at national and global scales. Water and marine engineers design and protect our urban waterways, hydraulic structures and coastlines and oceans. They develop new technologies to monitor the entire water cycle and predict the quality and security of our future water supply. They predict and mitigate the risks of flooding, land loss and beach erosion to protect communities and infrastructure. Environmental engineers must ensure the sustainability of our urban resource and energy demands. They also work at the forefront of environmental policy to drive us towards a smarter and more sustainable society, with circular economies that can reduce, reuse or transform the waste generated by our urban ecosystems. Our teaching programs are led by world-class experts driving change within their own professions. For example, Dr. David Callaghan is a coastal engineer working at the forefront of understanding the coastal impacts of climate change. Using tidal, storm surge and wave modelling, combined with high-performance computing, he is able to simulate the thousands of synthetic cyclones hitting Australia's shorelines. These statistical simulations allow him to predict the severity of coastal flooding under projected sea level rise and under reef loss scenarios. These predictions clearly demonstrate the need and the value in protecting the Great Barrier Reef so that it can continue to protect us in the future.
If we are to meet the demands of our future built environment, we need more than just next generation infrastructure. We need next generation engineers, building with cutting-edge technologies and design solutions. Our civil engineering majors in structural engineering, fire safety engineering and geotechnical and mining engineering are designed to produce just this. Structural engineers must constantly evolve to anticipate the materials, environments and technologies that will shape our future buildings. They use innovative materials and manufacturing methods to design efficient and sustainable building infrastructure. They must also understand the future hazards and risks likely to arise, whether from cyclones, earthquakes or other natural disasters, to ensure our infrastructure is resilient in the face of a changing environment. These hazards are unfortunately all too evident in recent high-profile building fire disasters. But UQ offers the nation's only dedicated fire safety engineering major, producing in-demand graduates who understand the complex risks associated with these structural fires. With unprecedented infrastructure development in Queensland and Australia as a whole, graduates of our geotechnical and mining engineering majors are also in huge demand, as they are tasked with finding sustainable ways to meet the land and resource demands of our future cities. They must solve the complex, multidisciplinary problems that arise in large-scale infrastructure projects, as well as landslides, land reclamation and ground rehabilitation. Our built environment teaching programs are led by a diverse and brilliant team of educators who equip our students with the creative passion to solve the complex problems of our built environment. For example, Dr. Christian Maluk is a fire safety and structural engineer whose work is enabling the next generation of sustainable, tall timber buildings. He uses knowledge of fire dynamics and combustion to understand the performance of timber materials under fire conditions. He applies this to the design of building products and systems with improved structural fire performance, partnering with industry to bring them to a commercial reality.
A digital transformation is happening that is changing the way we design, build and manage the infrastructure of our cities. Graduates from our transport engineering major, data science and computing minors and dual degree programs are at the forefront of this incredible shift. Transport engineers work to make our everyday travel smarter and faster. They harness the power of big data to shape how people travel around cities and design new ways to reduce congestion. They are also responsible for integrating future mobility innovations, such as electric and autonomous vehicles or predictive video analytics to identify and prevent crashes before they even occur. Digital technologies are also rapidly transforming the way we build and operate our infrastructure and cities. Civil engineers working in construction and project management increasingly utilise building information modelling, simulation and visualisation techniques to make work sites safer and more productive. Our digital teaching programs are led by academics who are world leaders in their rapidly moving fields. For example, Dr. Jiwon Kim is a transport engineer who applies artificial intelligence to understand human behaviour using the large amount of data collected with GPS, Bluetooth devices and go-cards. Her frontier research and data-driven approach shifts the focus of transport systems to people to understand and optimise how we move through our cities. Civil engineers are already working well past traditional boundaries to push the envelope in what is possible. But we are only at the beginning of seeing the power of technology to shape our cities. For students to graduate with even more opportunities to find a rewarding career, the civil specialisation in the Bachelor of Engineering is a perfect pairing with a range of dual degrees, from economics or business management to IT or design. There is no limit to the contribution our graduates could make to the future of our society.
Here at UQ, we have 3 really key advantages that make it the best place to study civil engineering in Australia. First, we have world-leading partnerships. Our school and our academics are connected with over 80 industry, government and not-for-profit organisations who actively contribute to our programs and majors to ensure that we are producing job-ready graduates capable of driving change in their field of choice. Second, our school, in the Advanced Engineering Building, has world-class facilities that enable a world-class education. Every discipline and every major has hands-on laboratory and fieldwork components designed to enrich your student learning experience and give you a physical understanding of the systems that you are studying. Together with support from experienced and expert academics and the student employability team, we ensure students are graduating with skills needed to enter the workforce and the drive needed to become a leader in a changing world. Finally, the UQ study experience is not just about the civil engineering program. Whether it's social and professional networking from your student societies, international placement and study opportunities through UQ Global Experiences, or perhaps pursuing a startup with UQ Ventures, there is an entire ecosystem here dedicated to help connect our students to the wider world.
In studying at UQ, your program is designed not just to give you a world-class education, but to help you find your dream career, even if, or especially if, it's a career that you haven't even heard of yet. In the Bachelor of Engineering, you will start with a flexible first year that gives you the foundational skills common to all engineers. From your second year, when you choose a civil engineering specialisation, you will take courses that give you an introduction and basic proficiency in all civil engineering disciplines. In third and fourth year, you can choose one of 8 majors to consolidate your study in the areas that best match your interests. With the integrated Bachelor and Masters of Engineering program, you can gain a master's degree from just one additional year of study. You will also gain speciality expertise in high-demand areas, with master's graduates, on average, attracting a higher industry starting salary.
Finally, the civil specialisation in the Bachelor of Engineering is perfect pairing with a range of dual degree programs. Dual programs with economics or business management provide excellent pathways to project management careers. Dual degree programs with information technology, computer science and design will provide a future-proof skill set that can meet the needs of a contemporary world. We look forward to welcoming all future change makers to civil engineering at the University of Queensland.